I
Hey,
came in right on time. That's a real. I'm gonna have to delete somebody. Add you, bro. Can you tell me
hold on
about
one
the
second. Hold on
doctrine
one second.
switch?
Hold on one second.
Yeah, we're having a conversation, Dr. Dopamine. Just mute up for a second.
All
Why
right.
does it just do that? I want to say this because there's people in the comments basically saying, "Oh, well, these brothers ain't hard to get a hold of. It's an easy conversation. Brothers are scared. They don't want to smoke, etc." Like, I'm gonna say this for the people that's making those, statements and comments. We all know what's happening on this app every single day, and not just on this app alone. The same conversation is being had, no matter who's teaching it. It's just the fact of who these brothers position themselves as, and then it's a switch. But I want to say, even in regards to the switch, though, if if you watch the video that they put out, they're basing this position off of what if. So there's no debunking a what if. Their position is, what if we're right by teaching it this way and you're wrong by teaching it that way? We don't have a problem with God and God won't have a problem with us. That's their position. There's no debunking that because they're basing it off of a what if. We're going to do this in hopes that God won't do this to us. That's what they're saying. Watch the video. So there's no debunking that because they're just taking a gray area position of what if. What does that have to do with anything? So it's like y'all making this about smoke or whatever they, or don't nobody want to have smoke about it. People argue Gentile salvation all day, every day on this app, in the world, etc. So I don't understand the position of making it seem like brothers don't want to have the conversation. It makes no sense to me.
Yeah, Han, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm here right
So
now since he's talking about me.
um okay, so what do the mods want to do? Do you guys want Priest Hakah to talk, or you want me to ask Yohanan the
We asked your
question?
question.
I want to just since I right when I came on the
Hold
club,
on, priest. Hold on, priest. Hold on,
y'all
priest.
here
Go
Hold on one
ahead.
talking
sec,
about
Deacon.
Hold
me.
on,
Yeah, you
priest.
interrupting the conversation. What were you saying, Deji?
Yeah, I was gonna ask Yohanan if he believes Gentiles would be in the kingdom.
Yes, my teaching, yes, Gentiles will be in the kingdom. There's many other Israelites that teach that they'll be there. There's only me personally, I only know maybe a handful of brothers that teach that all like heathen will be destroyed. I don't know many brothers that teach that. Maybe a handful.
Okay, so do you think these Gentiles would they be like third class citizens? Do you think there's any of them that would be in a position of power, or they're all going to be relegated to like fourth and fifth class citizens?
According to scripture, every last one of them will go into captivity. That's what the Bible says. They
Okay,
shall all go
that's
into captivity.
okay. That's my question, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead, priest. What you got to say?
Yeah, I about to say, you want to say something now?
No, I just wanted to say that it was never a what if. We only painted that hypothetical to say if brothers are wrong, then you'll have to face a judgment. But if you're not wrong, then you won't have to face a judgment. We didn't do a 200 slide presentation on a what if. So that's all. We stand firm on our position. That's all.
But you started the video like that, correct?
Yes, we started the video on a what if
Right.
to appeal to brothers examining themselves in the doctrine and the judgment that you could get for being wrong. So
So,
again,
what judgment do y'all get for being wrong?
we don't know what judgment we're going to get for being wrong yet until judgment day. But the possibility is if we're shutting up the kingdom of heaven to men, then it's a great judgment. And if we're not, then no judgment. But
So,
he said that Yohanan said that we're making it seem like brothers won't take the conversation. We want to have these conversations. And we had a conversation with Brother Yahweh, but we only got through 2 verses. So instead of like something informal, we've been asking for something formal.
But that's not what I said though. My actually, when you came in, which I don't know at what point, I was addressing the people in the chat that was saying it's like brothers don't want to have the conversation with y'all. That's what I started off saying. So I don't know if you came in after that or you just heard the part where I was talking about the beginning of y'all video. But I was addressing the people in the chat saying, "Oh, don't nobody want to smoke with Genesis. Brothers ain't hard to reach." All of that. I never said y'all
Mhm.
don't want to have the conversation. Never said that.
You know what I want to know? I want to know if, since y'all weren't hard to reach, if you were able to get in touch with all the people that wanted refunds from Sicarii University.
Oh yes, I was, and the fact that there's only a couple people asking for refunds, it's not all the people. A couple people asking for refunds, I was able to get a hold of them, and really it's optional for me to do so because when I taught that soteriology class, I did not believe what I believe right now. The Genesis University is an apologetic course. That means I speak from every perspective, from an Israelite perspective, a Rogerian argument from a Christian perspective. So you still learn something, and we do not say everybody in the varsity has to agree with us on any other courses.
Okay. I think that right there kind of proves as to why it's fruitless for anybody to have that discussion or that debate with y'all because in another 3 months you might believe something else again. So you
I
would
mean,
so you taught something. This is what's interesting to me. You taught something, charged people for it. It's what you believed at the time, what you said. Now you don't. So now you giving an entirely
Bro,
different
he just
dissertation.
did, bro.
So as a I'm sorry, somebody interrupted me for a reason?
Hey,
Okay,
Tony,
back to
Tony,
what I
Y'all
was. Now
moving,
what
I'm
y'all
man.
just
doing, bro?
I'm just using, you know what I'm saying, like logic. And this is now I see what you're saying, you know what I'm saying, Yohanan, as far as people saying you scared when people debate Gentile salvation all the time. I just so happen to share in the stance of Captain Nazariak about certain, you know what I'm saying, instances where people are attention whores. I believe he put you in that category. You know what I'm saying? On top of the fact where it's the same thing that I told JJ 7000, who wanted to, 1 week, he an Israelite. Not next week, he fucking, his name is Matumbo or some shit. He Pan-African. So why debate somebody bipolar when in 3 months you're going to believe something else? And now, guess what? The debate means nothing, just like Sicarii University.
well, 3 months is crazy because we didn't. It didn't take 3 months to change the doctrine. The soteriology classes were years ago. That's for one, and for two, you can say that the debate makes no sense at all, but you'll sit there and debate everybody, all of our leftovers, and so really everybody can see that niggas are just wet vagina because they do not want to take the debate. So we're not gonna chase you guys for the debate. It is what it is. We're still gonna do what we do and push our doctrine, and we'll see in 3 months. If in 3 months we're teaching this, then you are a false prophet, just like General Yohana, just like General Mahayaman, and everybody else from ISUPK. Everybody on stage is a 2/3 according to you. So anyway, with that being said, his elders taught Gentile salvation. Do you agree Abba Bivens taught Gentile salvation out of that Marks of a Lost Race book?
Nah, but it's hard for me to
Exactly.
it's hard for me to take, hold on, let me finish. You just said what you wanted to say. You know what I'm saying?
Let me pull up page 11. Go
I'm
ahead.
having I'm having a dialogue with you. You know what I'm
Go
saying?
ahead.
It's hard for me to take you serious when just a handful of months ago, you understand, the man you were calling head priest was getting back shots from his wife. And if I'm not mistaken, the bet that you don't want to take with him is that he said he'll put 10,000 up that you like the same shit. So you know what? If there's any debate that I want to see, it's that one with Gorilla. I want to see you and him head to head on him proving that shit. That's what I want to see.
Notice how I'm talking doctrine and you're talking about something that I continually tell Alizar, whatever you have on me, prove it. It could be $1,000, $100, or $10,000. We know why he's saying that because he's upset and disappointed. We understand that. I'm talking doctrine. And Marks of a Lost Race, page 11. Why did Abba Bivens say in Romans 10 and 9 is talking about natural Gentiles?
I could care less. However, I
Oh,
think it's
okay.
extremely, extremely, extremely hypocritical of you, considering the fact that you wanted to debate Captain Nazariak on Are we in the new covenant after he questioned your loyalty? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's funny how you want to talk doctrine when a man questions if you're loyal or not. I mean, in your third or fourth Israelite group, whichever one that it is
Well, he
now.
came back and
You know what I'm
apologized
saying?
though.
I'm sorry. Can I finish speaking without interruption?
He apologized though,
He
for the
apologized for
record,
what?
for saying that he questioned our loyalty because he didn't know the full scope of the situation. For the record.
I don't remember him saying that. But if that's the
Well,
case,
this is going on.
it still doesn't negate my point to where you didn't want to address loyalty. You wanted to address something doctrinally, which is why we just say like starving attention whore. And that's all you are. That's why you're here
Starving
now.
attention, or
It's all opportunities. Because if I'm not mistaken, you're the same person who said if I wanted to make money, I would just teach Gentiles could be saved.
no,
So
I.
maybe
So
you'll start a maybe can I finish speaking? Like I don't interrupt you, do I? I don't get emotional, interrupt you. Like you're supposed to be the leader of a camp. Show some decorum. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? So if that's the case, it's irrelevant to me. So as far as what Cap said, you not getting a debate, you not getting a battle, and half this room thinks you left the truth. So you could continue on your Christian path with vocab Malone and all the enemies of Israel, because that's who you aligned yourself with. And that's nasty work to me.
perfect. I'm glad you said that. So, you said Christianity. Do Christians teach that Gentiles will be saved and be under the Israelites? Yes or no?
Depends who you talking to.
Oh, exactly. Does the Bible say the truth is keeping God's laws, statutes, and commandments? Yes or no?
The truth is
And this is why you
absolutely the
guys can't
law.
debate, because this is why you guys can't debate, because you're fucking retarded. And let me ask you this last question.
Uh-huh.
The elders of One West, the seven heads, did Ariah and his marks change the world? Did he teach Gentile salvation? Yes or no?
Never seen it.
Exactly. And with that, I rest my case. Shalom. This will be on YouTube too, since you wanted some attention.
You came in this room and then ran off. Anyway, yo, man, do what them scriptures says. Mark them who cause division and avoid them. Remember that.